So it's really hard to beat some lovely pre-dawn glow on the wild Atlantic Way and the rugged coastline of Donegal. I'm up this morning at Fanad Head Lighthouse. We came up last night, came up around 2 AM, spent about an hour shooting some astro, and then decided to get about an hour's kep or so, and this is the view that we've woken up to this morning. Fanad Head Lighthouse just behind me, and things are looking pretty promising. A little bit of colour starting to appear in the sky already. Still a few stars out. Quite a bit of cloud still in the sky, but I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that this is going to light up and pick up some of the colour and that we're going to get an amazing sunrise. So let's get set up and let's get going. So this morning you may notice a little bit of an addition to my normal Fuji setup, and that is the beast that is the Fuji GFX50S. I was really chuffed whenever Fuji got in touch with me maybe about 5 or 6 weeks ago, and basically asked if I would love to try and have a little bit of a test and a play with their medium format mirrorless camera, and obviously I pretty much jumped at the chance to do so. So it arrived a couple of days ago, and thought this would be the perfect place to try it out on a really cold, freezing Baltic, really windy morning on the northwest coast of Ireland at Fanad Lighthouse. And I have to say the conditions are not disappointing. What a way to start the day, absolutely epic. So basically my idea with the shoot today is going to be to shoot a few images this way here towards the rising sun, and then basically as the sun begins to rise I'm going to head down that way, and basically so I'm going to head down that way there and basically shoot back the way, so that I'm hopefully going to get some really nice side lighting on the lighthouse. At the minute there's a lovely little gorge that's running up the frame here. So my composition is quite simple. The lighthouse is going to be in the top right of the frame, so pretty much trying to stick to the rule of thirds where the horizon is on top third. The lighthouse is going to be in the top right hand third, and then I'm using the diagonal of the sea and the cliffs to kind of lead the eye towards the lighthouse. At the minute I've got a Firecrest polarizer and a 1.2 soft edge ND grad on, just to help balance out the exposure. I'm shooting ISO 100 and f16, and my exposure time is 30 seconds, and at the minute it's looking pretty good. I'm really happy with this composition, so what I might do is actually just hold off and see, because there's a lovely little bank of cloud just up here, it's just moved kind of overhead above the lighthouse. So I'm going to give it a minute or two just to see if it picks up some colour. So I have to say, first initial impressions of the GFX is just absolutely phenomenal. It really is. Just as a disclaimer, nobody is paying me or asking me to say that, but being used to shooting with the Fuji X series stuff, a lot of the controls and all the layout of the GFX is quite similar. Even a lot of the menu settings is quite similar. So I was able to pretty much pick up the camera and just start shooting with it. And things did look familiar to me, which was good. So it wasn't as if I had to start to learn a whole new menu system or anything like that there. But yeah, first impressions, really impressed. The detail that the larger sensor is capturing is just unbelievable. And I never really got what people thought about medium format before. I never really kind of realised why people made such a big deal about it. But now, just having had a little play with this, I totally get it. I totally get it, because just the resolution and even the dynamic range, the detail that's in the shadows of this here is just amazing. So really chuffed so far. And I don't really know whether that's a good thing or not, considering it costs 6,000 for the body only. But yeah, it's all good. It's all good. So the sky is just starting to light up behind us here. Definitely worth the travel up. Really wasn't sure what it was going to be doing with the weather, but it was further down that way, and I've come back the way because I just wasn't really happy with my composition. I think the best composition is actually down there, shooting this way, but unfortunately shooting this way, there's nothing happening in the sky. It's all over this way here. So I've come back up again and basically just shooting straight down this way here towards the lighthouse in the distance, and the sky is pretty much, it's going on fire behind it here. ISO 100, f16, 20 seconds. The only filters I have on is the Format High-Tech polarizer, and I have a 1.2 soft-aged ND grad. Soft-age works really well because you can pull it down over the top of the actual lighthouse, and the gradation is a lot smoother, so you don't really notice a really strong hard line that you probably would notice if you used a hard grad. So I'm just keeping taking exposures here while Tyler is shooting a time lapse beside me, and I'm just going to wait and see what the sky's going to do here. So what's just been an absolutely epic sunrise. Just getting some really beautiful side lighting here, and I'm just trying really frantically to get into position again. I've literally left my bag. I'm just running down here. Oh, wow, absolutely fantastic here. Beautiful. Sky is so moody, so moody. I just hope I can get down and get a composition dialed in really fast before that light goes. Okay, so it's really hard not to get carried away here, but basically I've forgotten about the lighthouse. Now shooting this bit down here. There's a super moody sky, gorgeous orange side lighting, loads of white water. It's 13-second exposure. Yes, this is working really well. Really well. I'm actually going to dial it down to 10 seconds just to see if I can add a little bit more mood to it. I've got some epic lighting over there, some really lovely low bands of cloud. Might do that next. Then I might run back up and try and get another one of the lighthouse. So yeah, that works really well. Just really quickly show you what I've been getting. So what a morning, finally got the vlog done with the GFX. I think this is my 4th attempt at a vlog in the last 2 days. Just a whole horlicks between really bad weather, batteries not being charged, terrible light, just a whole mixture of stuff. And finally, thankfully I persevered, came down here, had an amazing night shooting some astro with the GFX, which I'm really looking forward to having a look at, and then also obviously shooting the sunrise this morning. So yeah, pretty good start to the day. Time to head home. So thanks everybody for watching. If you do have any questions, please do leave them in the comments below. I do read all the comments. I do my best to try and answer them all for you. And yeah, please do subscribe, share it with your friends, and I'll see you in the next one.